I'm Tom Field with Valley Business Front. Hey, I'd like you to meet Andrew Skelton. Andrew is with Captain Paul's Seafood. It's a shop here in Salem, Virginia, and you'll have to check his story out. He's in the 2010 December edition of the magazine, Front, and his story is written by David Perry. It's called Gulf Spill, and the story is about two big challenges Andrew faced this year. First of all, Lowe's Home Improvement moved into Salem, and he moved his shop that was there across the street. He's had to tuck his shop in behind Radio Shack and Burger King, but it's still here, it's flourishing. We've had customers and phone calls happening today, so you'll have to check him out. But the second challenge that he faced this year was the Gulf spill itself, and customers, what they think about the safety of seafood and all that. Today, I want to talk to Andrew and introduce you to him and ask you, Andrew, first of all, how did you get in this business?
Well, first of all, I graduated from Virginia Tech. I have a degree in fishery science, which is not for what I do today, but I did the state and the government thing for a couple years, and really I wanted to do something that I could definitely get back what I put into it. And I felt like, working for the game and inland fisheries and stuff like that, you're the low man on the totem pole, and no matter how hard you work, you're still the low man on the totem pole. So I wanted to hopefully, do something and provide a good service to people that, good fresh seafood, into the mountains, which, a lot of people aren't accustomed to having. And so, that's one thing we wanted to, change and, introduce that up here and, try to do something different and, use my knowledge as fish as well.
Okay, great. Well, in the story you also mentioned the how you rely on loyal customers. You have lots of loyal customers that come in. Some people insist on fresh seafood. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what's your typical customer down here?
Typical customer, Salem, small town, great customers. When you get them in the doors, they're very friendly people. I get people anywhere, they come in just to chat, talk about seafood, fish stories, to, people interested, see these cooking shows, wanting an idea of, how to cook, because a lot of people want to cook the stuff, they see it on the shows, but they're afraid to see. You're dealing with something that is a little bit more pricey, but they don't want to mess it up, so they come in, ask me, I'll give them many tips on how to prepare, and the best way to do whatever they're looking for. And but all the customers that come in here are great. They're loyal. All Salem people and small town as well. They just wonderful people. I grew up in a small town myself, and you just can't beat it. It's just a wonderful thing. I get everyone that comes in here, they're nice, they're polite. You get a few, but that's with any business. Everywhere is nowhere perfect, but.
Right.
But I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy everyone that comes in. Even if you're coming in to spend $2 or $50, I'm gonna treat you the same way, because every little bit helps. And I'm trying to service you. I'm trying to give you a nice quality product, and and hopefully you'll taste it and you'll be back.
That's great, and that's important. And I know that your loyal customers had no problem going across the street. They're going to follow you wherever you go. But if you're looking for a fresh, local source for seafood, you'll want to check out Captain Paul's Seafood in Salem. And but you also want to read the story in this edition. December 2010 is called Gulf Spill, story by David Perry. Andrew, thank you very much. And please check out Captain Paul's Seafood.